Final Fantasy XV is a game that people have been waiting 10 years for. Was it worth the wait though? Hopefully this video will help you find out a bit more about the game so you can judge for yourself. After about 70 hours of game time I put into this game, I think I can truly understand a little bit more about this game and where it stands as of today.
And go in the grace of the gods. Right.
You play as Noctis, the Prince of the Crown City, son to King Lucius. You start off the game by pushing your broken down car with your 3 companions, Ignis, Gladios, and Prompto. You have been sent out of the kingdom by King Lucius to be wed to Luna Freya, also known as the Oracle. But this is as far as I talk about the story because I do not plan on spoiling anything, as anything from here on out will pretty much be a spoiler. I will mention one thing. If you want to understand the full experience and the meaning behind most things that happen in the game, especially near the end of the game, you might want to take into consideration of watching the Kingsglaive movie. It does tie into the main story. Final Fantasy XV features a unique battle system. Some people find it similar to Kingdom Hearts, but with a bit of a twist. You can go into the settings and mess around with the battle types, choosing between regular or wait mode. Wait mode will activate in battle, rendering all enemies and allies frozen in time when standing still. The timer at the bottom indicates how long you have till wait mode is over, but you can make this bar unlimited using a perk in the Ascension tree. This game is not turn-based, instead you perform most actions yourself. You have a variety of moves to play with, and 4 weapons or spells you can have equipped at a time. You can craft spells using elements and or items you find in your travels. The combat is simple, but with the right use you can make it as complex as you need it to be. Picking up this game takes less than an hour once you learn the basics. While in wait mode, you can also scan most enemies to determine his or her weakness. The game features over 100 side missions and hunts, leading over 80 hours of gameplay. Free roam activities including fishing, hunting, dungeons, and tons of other side quests, such as saving CHOCOBOS. These side quests can involve anything from killing a specific enemy in order to unlock a new feature, weapon, accessory, and so on and so forth. The possibilities are almost endless in this game. But for those who are worried about not completing all the things you want before continuing the campaign, do not worry. You are not on a time limit, unless it's part of a quest. Beating the game will not stop you from continuing with all these awesome free roam activities either. Not to mention, once you beat the game, you can also get access to in-dungeon extra bosses with high levels ranging from 55 to 99. Train hard, as they are not going to be easy. During my 70 plus hours of playing this game, I never once had the game crash even after playing it for more than 16 hours straight. Of course, there are minor glitches that happen from time to time, but nothing game breaking so far. The FPS will drop no matter what console you play on though. It will drop only in certain scenarios, such as if there's a massive battle, the FPS will drop. You can easily manage though, even with the FPS drop. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, you will certainly be able to perform most actions. The game looks spectacular. Utterly amazing, I must say. For even if it did take 10 years, it's not the best looking game, but for 10 years, it looks really good. Now, when and if Square Enix decides to put Final Fantasy XV on the PC, I can only imagine how amazing this game will look if they decide to not just do a straight port, but rather change some things before putting it onto the PC. The only bad things about this game so far that I've noticed is how short the game is story-wise. If I didn't put so many hours into the side missions and side quests, I'd say the story alone was around maximum 6 hours with cutscenes. But it was well worth the play. Even after I beat the game, I still found myself playing for another 6 or so hours, finishing what little I hadn't already done. With all this being said, was Final Fantasy XV worth the 10-year wait? In my eyes, yes, it was. I would give this game at least a 9.5 out of 10, and it is well worth the $60 US or $80 Canadian that you would pay. This game is amazing, which is odd considering I haven't really played too many Final Fantasy games other than Final Fantasy 1. If you plan on playing this game, I highly recommend you put the voices on Japanese with English subtitles on, only because The English voice acting is so bad, I wanted to kill myself. It was really bad. I'm not making this up. Here's a clip. I'll just show you the difference between Japanese and English.
What's that look for?
It's in all the papers.
What is? Insomnia Falls. What? This your idea of a joke?
This kind of feels like a joke at this point. This is supposed to be a very serious scene, keep in mind.
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
But anyways, that's just the way I see this game, guys. Seriously, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped you decide whether you want to play the game or not. I personally love this game. It's amazing. No matter how many people may not like the fact that it took 10 years, I was not one of those people that waited 10 years. I was one of those people that, when the game came out, I said, yes, this has to be done. I have to play it. I have to buy it. I was super excited for it. But guys, I hope you enjoy this game as much as I did. Cheers and enjoy. Final Fantasy 15 on the PC, that the graphics may change as the game Final Fantasy 15 standing still creates a frozen, oh my god, fuck. You've been sent out of the kingdom by King Lucius to be, oh my fuck.